Welcome fellow watch lovers. Today we're looking at the Pagani design PD-1644, which is a Daytona homage. First, let's take a look at some of the specifications of the watch. We have a flat sapphire crystal, which comes very close to really being flat, and maybe very, very slight protrusion from the top of the bezel. We do have a ceramic bezel, which, as you can see, goes down to the case on the sides, which is a kind of an interesting effect. We have subdials for the chronograph function. We have baton hands with some lume on them, as well as the indices, which also have some lume on them. We have an exposed date wheel. This is really only color matched. If you have a white dial, you can see that it's not color matched on the black or this gray and blue option. We have a stainless steel case with both brushed top lugs as well as brushed sides to the case. We have polished lugs on the top of the case, as well as polished lugs on the side of the case, polished on the side of the bracelet, as well as polished on the side of the clasp. The center links are polished and the sides are brushed. Talk for a second about the dial. Gray dial with the blue subdials. You can see has a fair amount of sunbursting effect going on. You don't get that same sunbursting effect on the white dial version, though there is a sundial effect happening on the black part of on the subdials. The general look of this dial looks kind of like a semi-glossy enamel finish on the black, which is a little bit more difficult to photograph. Again, it's kind of like the white dial is, where it's not really showing a whole lot of sunbursting except for on the ring around the sundials and the ceramic looking semi-glossy black watch face. We do have a milled clasp here, and we don't have the traditional micro adjustment bracelets, but we do have the little extension that will pop out and snap back in. It does have the flip-flop clasp, the little extra security, closed case back. It says Pagani Design Sport with the Pagani Design logo and PD-1644, and notating 100 meters of water resistance. Has both a screw down crown and screw down pushers for the chronograph function. Now, this has a Seiko VK63 movement in it, which is a mecha quartz movement. As you'll see here, the top pusher will start the chronograph function. It has a nice click to it, and there's a rather smooth sweep on these mecha quartz movements. And another push of the top pusher will stop it, and the bottom pusher will reset it, and it'll snap straight back to the 12 o'clock position. So to make sure we have a hermetic seal of 100 meters, I'd certainly recommend putting all the screw down crown and pushers in the fully screwed down position. Now this is size for my 7.5 inch wrist. And this will give you an idea of the weight of the piece. And this is an aftermarket rubber strap, but I thought I'd also provide this here for perspective on the weight. The diameter is about 40 millimeters without taking into account the crown guards or the crown. If you want to swap out a strap on it, I would recommend looking at a 20 millimeter strap. The case thickness is a very nice 11.6 millimeters thick. Hope you found this watch review helpful, as I wanted to do a little bit of showcasing for this gray with blue ceramic bezel, as I haven't really seen very much other content on that one, and it's obviously kind of a unique take. And many others have showcased the Panda dial as well as the black dial. I thought hopefully I could at least provide a little value there. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content.